Okay, starting in the MindTap software, a couple of things on the right. You can get to the online book by clicking the book icon here where it says full book, and you click on that and you'll get the book. You can go to table of contents, and if you look down into Access, for example, chapter 1, and you can see all the items there. So by clicking on any one of those, you can get to that and then use the arrows to move back and forth. On the left are the assignments. I would recommend playing this video getting started with MindTap before you begin. That will be very helpful. It should give you some idea of how this works. So before you start, also there are 3 online lab assignments, and anytime you click this down arrow, you see the primary assignment, which is a Module 1 SAM training for the first one. Also underneath that, you will see videos that you can play to tell you how to do the assignment. They're probably in the same order that it comes up on the simulator. So on the training itself, when you click on that, it's going to offer to do a system check, or you can just click start. So I'm going to show you what the check system does, and what that will do is it will tell you that everything is working properly. You might want to do that the first time. You don't have to do that every time you start one of these exercises. That comes up in a separate browser tab. You can close that, and then at that point in time you can click the start button to begin the training. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and actually start the simulator, and it will take a second to get going. Now again, this is a simulator, so it looks like the real product, but it doesn't actually work like it. Now first of all, I'm going to go to task number 2 because it's a really quick one to do. So in navigating here up at the top, this is where you can navigate the tasks. Note there are 27 tasks. You can click this icon and go back to a previous task if you want. Now I picked this one because it's a very quick one to demonstrate. So in this black area here, note that there are 4 separate items: an intro, observe, practice, and apply. This is currently on the intro. Now what that does is it's setting up the screen and telling you what you're going to do, and in this gray box here it is telling you what you're going to be doing, and then whatever methods are available. Access, like most Microsoft products, has multiple methods that you can do something with. So these are the different methods that you can perform this task with, so you can read those. So that is the intro part of the exercise. The next thing you're going to do is do the observe portion of this. Now this is basically a video, so it's going to tell you on a video how to do this task. There is normally audio with this. It will not come up on this demonstration, but you will have audio normally. So you click the play button, now notice that it is actually going through every part of this task. So when that demonstration is finished, you'll get this window come up here, and then you can go to the next step. I'm going to go to the next one, which is practice. And again, you hit the play button, but this time it's interactive. So you're going to do whatever it says to do. There is audio normally on this too. So I just collected on store ID. Now I'm going to click on primary key. And that's the entire portion of this exercise. So after that interactive practice is complete, you again get the same window, and now you can click the last one, which is apply. And now you're on your own. It has a note here about the task instructions, and of course in this one you click the store ID and simply click primary key. So once that task is completed, it moves on to the next one. This has moved on to the next task, but if this were completed, if we had completed all 27 tasks, you can submit. You can actually submit this anytime. If I click submit right now, it's going to say I have not completed them. I can still submit if I want. I'm going to hit cancel there, but if you completed them, this is how you will submit your assignment. So I'm going to cancel out of that. So now keep in mind also, you can close this at any time. It will return to wherever you left off, so there's nothing really you have to save. As long as you close that, you can come back to that at any time you want. So once that's been closed, you can go ahead and close this X here. You go back to where you started, and again, as I said, you can always get right back to this training by clicking it and hitting the start button, and that's going to leave you wherever you left off before. In this case, I was on task 3 of 27. So you can open and close that whenever you want. So after this module, there will be 2 more activities, and if you look at those, you'll see that they're already assigned. However, this one does not unlock until the 12th, and this one unlocks on the 19th. So you can do those when they become available.